This may insult some people, but I'm going to say it anyway. You know, my wife has stage 4 breast cancer. Okay. We were at CVS the other day, and the medication my wife gets and her prescriptions, and she's on certain painkillers and all kinds of, it's a whole bunch of stuff she takes. We paid, whatever it was, $150 for her medication. And there was a lady that, I'm assuming was an illegal immigrant. Okay, I don't want to get into it. I can't obviously know for a fact. And everything was free. Everything was free. All her medication. And she got some of the similar stuff that my wife was on. And listen, I wish her the best of health. Okay, I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that. But everything was free. So my wife got a little upset at me. You know how I am. I started asking her questions. And I just said, I noticed, I don't want to bother you. She spoke very little English. I said, is all of this free for you? I said, are you an American citizen? And she got really nervous, and she walked away from me and she didn't answer me. And that just confirmed my belief that she wasn't. Or, I don't know, whatever it is. Look, how could I say this without being mean? America has to come first. American citizens have to come first. We're suffering. Okay, we're suffering. I see people in the street, they're homeless. And every time I see them, I give them money. You ask my wife, I give, $40, $50. I give them food. But I'm only one person. There's only so much I can do. And I don't understand how a lot of these people who are homeless are veterans. They're veterans. I see them. And, a lot of cases, because of the dramatic things they went through defending our country, it led to them, unfortunately, in some cases, suicide, which is, oh my God. God bless them, terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Or in some cases, they became homeless, and I just say to myself, these are people who defended our country, who fought for our freedom. They're sleeping on the streets. And then you get someone who is not even a citizen, and they're getting free medication, which also leads me to believe they're getting probably food stamps and free medical and possibly even a free home. And I would be lying to you if I told you it doesn't upset me. My wife got turned down. I just want you all to know this, for Social Security disability. This is a woman, she worked all her life in the New York Stock Exchange and Wall Street and law firms. But because she stopped working at a certain point when she started getting excruciating pain, and she didn't know what it was. We didn't know that she had stage 4 breast cancer until later. It's like she was living with this for 10 years or so, until she finally went to a routine doctor's appointment and they found a little lump in her breast, and then they did the testing and determined she had breast cancer. But my wife actually got turned down for Social Security disability because they said that the length of time that she stopped working didn't qualify her. Yet you'll get someone who's an illegal immigrant who comes into our country, gets free medical care, free prescriptions, free food, a free home. And see, you don't realize that about that. I don't open up to you about that. But everyone's under the impression my wife gets Social Security disability. She doesn't. She was turned down. It's an absolute disgrace, and it pisses me off. We are Americans. Americans should come first. Americans should, and that's why I support. When you ask me why I support Donald Trump, because Donald Trump, listen, like him or hate him, he put Americans first. And that's what I liked about him. Everything was for America. Take care of the vets. You know what I mean? immigrants, they can come into the country, but they have to come in through a process. They have to come into, they can't just illegally come. And you see all the stuff that's been, all of the things that have been happening from these illegal immigrants coming into the country. They're killing us. Look at what happened in Vegas. That illegal immigrant, he killed all those beautiful young women in the prime of their lives. They were showgirls in the casino. He killed all of them. All right, so we have a major problem in this country, and it needs to be addressed. And we need to stop this. America and Americans should always come first.